Day 93, second Monday of the of the week. Oh boy, I like feels like I did so much today and yet so little. Yeah, let's see. The majority of my morning was just spent basically doing fetch quests and also walking around. So much walking. I guess all of my coworkers got pulled into a training for the uh, BMS, building management system, like just automation related. But like I just happened to catch the last, or one of my coworkers who was the last to, I guess, join them. And he was like, oh, where, or like no phones allowed. He went to go get, so he called like, I don't know how the others got their phones through, but yeah, he called one of them. I was like, oh, and the big boss was like, oh, help me could you bring my laptop as well? And so I went to go get it, and then that lost track of him. I went to go put my phone back, and then I wandered around, did like a lap around the production area, but couldn't find any of them. So there's that, and then got sent on a fetch quest to go to the dock, or yeah, the warehouse, to go pick up some power strips for the workplace. Yeah, that was the fetch quest I was talking about. But security's gotta be a bitch, and it's like, you gotta go around, even though it's like, no, the fetch quest came after. I assembled like a steel cabinet. It was pretty easy. Just had to like attach the wheels, the drawers, and everything were already built. It came in like a giant box, but it's like I opened the door and then security's like, no. It's like, but then we were like, oh, can we just leave this here? And then we go around and then we pick it up, and it's like, just let us fucking through, right? Like, why do I gotta like walk all the way around the building through the other side just to like finish transporting a god for like the last 75% of the journey? It's like, come on. So I guess, yeah, I'm getting my extra steps in. Same thing with like picking up a package. Yeah, like, it's like, oh, you can't take it out that way. You have to go through the warehouse and then through the production area, and then take it out through the metal detector, the security checkpoint, and then through this area and that area, and yeah. But hey, it's company time, right? So I basically get paid to exercise. Also, the laptop that they loaned to me, I guess, or the company laptop, got taken back for some reason. And it made it sound like originally there's two departments. One is resource management and the other is MLB, main logic board. Like, that's like a pretty broad umbrella term for like the or umbrella group. But from what I understood, it was RSM got the laptops, MLB like took care of them, and they distributed them. But then MLB was like, "Oh, I need to take this back from me," and then they gave it back to RSM, and the person from MLB, the lady asked like, "Oh, can we like?" Blech. I also need to drink water. Let me refill my water bottle real quick. Right, so anyways, she asked like, oh, can he like borrow the laptop from you? And the RSM guy was like, no. So I talked to the SAVP afterwards, after work. It was like 5:30 at the time. Of course, I had to wait like 10 minutes for like the person before me to like finish talking to him about whatever it was that she needed. But basically, I guess it's like laptops are for like managerial positions and above, and I'm obviously not a manager or like a big boss, so uh so like I think the way it is like I can like borrow a laptop temporarily for like any time between 1 to 2 weeks to a week, or 1 to 2 days to a week, or that was what they threw out as an example, but I don't know. Guess I just got to get my laptop back before I head home on Wednesday, so that way I can like get everything sorted for the Thursday meeting. Oh yeah, there were no meetings today because Tuesday morning, I guess, I actually showed up like, no, I left the house at 8:06. There was hella traffic because I guess, I don't know, sometimes the school buses just, or sometimes traffic leaving the block just gets hella hectic because, you know, I come out of the driveway, out of the gate of the apartment parking lot, I take a left, and then I take a right at the end of the block. But sometimes there's just a ton of people like wanting to take a right turn. I believe it was Monday. Yeah, Monday, like I got delayed like a solid 3 minutes because there's a school bus just decided to stop. And it's like, bruh. And you can't go around because, like, you know, it's the most protected, like, I think it's probably like the most protected vehicle, like by law, because you're required to stop when the stop signs, when it like flashing lights, stop sign swings out. So yeah, but this time it wasn't a school bus, but it was just traffic was bad in general. I got there at 8:24, I believe, and then struggled to find parking because I was like, okay, you know what? Like I heard from my coworker that finding spots near the main entrance now is easy. It wasn't, so I had to like go out of that parking lot, go to the phase 1, which is like elevated, but then it's like a left turn and then another left turn into that parking lot. So I ended up arriving at like 8:29-ish, and then I was like, I looked around, SAVP was nowhere to be found. It was like, and then I talked to like the construction guy, GCD, and he was like, oh, yes, we won't have a meeting. And I'm like, shit, yeah, sure, why not? It's like not much to update anyways. And then the afternoon meeting, I went with one of the new technicians, I guess my coworker as well, just over to the production area to learn from them. We didn't really learn much. One of them, or the guy I was with, had to leave at 4 anyways. He basically gave like a brief explanation, which is like fairly obvious. It's like, oh, you know, negative pressure caused the wind to blow this way, but like that's outside air, unfiltered, has like a bunch of particles, which is bad because like ideally you'd have like a concentration of less than 10,000 parts per million for 0.5 micrometer particles. And the last time we measured, it was like 40,000, which is like 4 times as much, 4 times over the limit, which is like, yikes. He wanted to show us like a thermal imaging, which is like to help with like the electric panels, I guess. I think we kind of veered off from like the original goal, I guess, which is to like dust and particulates and how to prevent that, because that's what my boss wanted to know, because like in his 10 plus years of experience, like working at places like Hewlett Packard, you know, making printers and stuff, he was saying like, oh, I don't even know what to ask in order to like get some knowledge. So yeah, and then after my coworker left, we were basically just sorting out the inventory. I mean, I guess it is helpful for like the handover, but like, come on. Like, we need like particulate, please, like, hello, like, just because and it's, I don't see how like a thermal imager is gonna help with like, that's for like measuring, I guess, I don't even know. Like, maybe it'll measure airflow, but it seems like that's for like pointing at the not transformer, yeah, electrical panels and detecting if there's any abnormalities, anomalies. Thinking of like the horror, the what is it called? I'm on observation duty. It's like, yeah, just irregular things. Yeah, that. I don't know, just a little tangent on how horror games have or given anomaly. I'll just I'll never hear that word the same again. But enough of work. God, it's just what a strong start to a week. Um, oh yeah, the expat that I was shadowing, that originally shadowed, just basically, I guess like you could call him the day one. He leaves on Thursday, which is kind of sad. Uh, yeah, damn. For lunch, I had the chicken and sausage gumbo with beans and extra rice. That was pretty good. Oh yeah, and I added cheese for dinner. I guess I forgot to take out the frozen unagi last night, so I did it this afternoon. It's probably still like icy, but oh well. When I took it out, the smell was, I don't know, it smelled like really salty, like soy saucy. Definitely not like I don't know, the savory sweet unagi sauce that I'm used to. So my hopes aren't high for this one. I don't know, maybe I could like add my own sugar. I think it's hard to like replicate that same flavor. I'm definitely not gonna be able to do it with like the ingredients I have at home, but we'll see. Looking forward to it. It's been a while since I've had unagi. Ooh, my throat's getting yeah. But yeah, I mean, ugh, my brain shut down again. But every time I've had it, it's always been like $21 from like Japantown, back in San Jose, of course. God, I miss San Jose. This job isn't helping either. But yeah, I think I should like talk to my boss about the potential coming to like Saturday and Sunday, apparently, because like that's what I heard from the expat. Obviously, like I'm not coming on both Saturday and Sunday, like despite how short staffed we are. I mean, yeah, that'd be against labor laws. I think I think even if you wanted to, right, you can't work like 7 days a week. Hopefully not. If so, then I'm gonna like go back to the original plan of breaking even. As for right now, I'm like far from it. Like, yeah, with like rent and everything, rent and weekly expenses or monthly expenses, I guess. It's like rent is 1,100 roughly, and I spend 120 a week. Yeah, so that's like 4,800, let's go crazy, 5,000. Just aim high. Wait. Okay, sorry, no, that was a miscalculation. Like, at most, I spend like 1,000 a month on groceries. So that's like 2,000. So I'd have to make 6,000. Hold on, this video's running on for long enough. Let me do the math. Pause and do the math. I mean, basically, I think if I really just like had absolutely enough of working here, I could, like, my lease expires in December. That's when like the 6 months are up. I could just be like, nope, I'm not really renewing my lease. Merry Christmas, motherfuckers, I'm out. And I think I'd have like enough money to like, justify like, book 2 hotels and just drive all the way back to 27 hours worth of driving, but kind of unlikely. I mean, have too much like furniture and stuff here, all that. Yeah. Man, it's rough out here. I wonder if like the length of my videos like corresponds to like how I'm feeling. I don't know. But that's it for now. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. Sincerely, Eric.